Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are live.
We'll be back to get this
Appreciate everyone who tunes in before, after, etc. As always, smash like, hit subscribe, turn on notifications to stay updated on time. We do post videos, go live, etc. Appreciate you guys. Well, let's get to it.
Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup,
Discord also is in bio. If you guys ever want to stay connected with me, reach out, etc. So.
It's an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Abbott in his third season, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That one missed. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, right fielder
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next jump. To hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game. Hitting streak.
That one ripped. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Strike 2. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz.
Inside,
that one missing
ball one.
inside. De La Cruz launched a homer in his most recent game. That's whipped. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Ball inside.
And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AV going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So up next, Spencer Steer, 1 for 4 in Sunday's game.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Willie Adames stands in.
He's done a great job making contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Ball that's outside.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Adames with a homer in his last game. In the air, left field.
Benson under it.
And there's one down. One out, man at first. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. That one is absolutely belted, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Chapman headed home. He'll score easily, and now they trail by one. Safely into second. He's got a double. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a slow roller. Suarez fires across the diamond, and there's two away.
Batting 8, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Back here in Cincinnati, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. J.J. Bleday. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Bleday went deep in his most recent game. Now 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
In the air, right field. Lee on the move to the gap. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. And 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Foul ball there. A 1 down. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Out to short. The turn by McLean at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, Singy, we highlighted him in the open. Nearly untouchable on the mound of late, but today, not so much.
Yeah, he's got to battle and try to gain that confidence back. A lot of game left in this one.
The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bait.
And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Wasting no time.
Guys, we are seeing literally lifetime errors from myself right now defensively. I do not make this kind of stuff. I'm losing it.
Man at second. Not close with that one. And 1-1. Swings through that. And now it's 1-2. Towards first. Eldridge steps on the bag. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Reds,
here's the left fielder, Will Benson.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Hey!
Man, I mean, Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Laser base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First pitch swinging. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Abbott back to work. That's to third, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Stays alive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 10 on the year. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Late with the swing there.
Could be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a ground ball to first. Steer takes it to the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
That one ripped right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a foul ball. Ramos, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a ball line to center. He hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
1 pitch and 1 out. This is J.J. Bleday. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And here's the strike. That's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This one in the air, center field. Bader takes it in for the out. 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Got him swinging. 4 innings. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Arise jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1 for 2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. Oh, great stop from his backside. 1 at second. Double play. What a clean. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
McClain.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Ellie.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Snap through.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second.
Inside, ball one.
Fastball for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. 5 innings. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout.
For the Reds, number 55, Brandon Williamson.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. This one in the air center field. Friedel has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Safe. Hey! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Slater.
That one's upstairs, ball one. The Giants with the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back here in Cincinnati. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Will Benson.
Hey!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one popped up. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, MLB, Marte.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Chapman over to first in time. 2 away.
For the Reds,
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is back here at Great American Ballpark. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Up next for the
Runner in
Giants,
scoring position,
right
no
fielder,
outs. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ball. Man at second. Up the middle. And that one handled. Over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Laser to the gap, should score the run. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
1 out. Runner at second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now Willie Adames. He had a big swing back in the 4th. A 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball.
He's got it. And that is that. Run scoring double here for the Reds. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday.
Well, these
Yep,
Reds
that ball went
really
out.
impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
In the air, right field. Lee on the move. One away.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Ball. That's inside.
The Reds down by a pair here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Don't forget to hit like. Also, subscribe. Drop me a subscribe if you haven't.
Better rockin'.
And it is.
Well, how am I supposed to jump up there and get that?
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is
I-
going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Got it. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Reds claw back with this homer. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Santillan getting cranked up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel moving under it. And there's one away. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. As a hit. There's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Man at second. swing, and he popped it up. 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benson moving under this one. And that is that. So the Giants lead 1. They lead at 5-4. Back here in Cincinnati and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Butto. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hello, Mr. Ray, how's it going? How you doing?
On the ground to short, Adames. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do.
Ellie looking to steal. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings through that.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And now the right fielder, MLB Marte. Swings through that one for strike 1. And fouled off. The Reds with the tying run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. So 1 left for. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Graham Ashcraft, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Louder getting loose as well.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now one gone in the ninth. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air to left center. Benson makes the grab on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's a ball.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Line drive, and that'll do it. Giants are down. Bottom 9. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that's down and away.
1.
Hit in the air, right field. Lee gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Giants trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out. Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that one for strike 1. Buto going for save number 1 in this spot. Strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball.
This one in the air center field. Bader under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants add another to their winning streak.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up. I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Alright, everyone. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. As always, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.